Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Jay. Today I'm doing something different. I'm going to be talking about my favorite football team, the Philadelphia Eagles. I'm going to do a recap of week 1 of the 2020 season, giving you my thoughts on the game, what they need to do for next week, and what was the keys to the game, what they had success with, didn't have success with. Basically recap the Philadelphia Eagles lost to Washington 27-17. It was not a good game at all. But then they had a 17-7 lead at the half, and it went downhill after that. Washington scored unanswered scored points. The keys to the game that why the Eagles lost. Carson Wentz had 2 turnovers. Also, the Eagles had fumbled the ball, which is cost us 3. The Eagles offensive line had 2 inexperienced right guard and right tackle playing. Lane Johnson was out before the start of the game, and Brandon Brooks and Andre Dillon were already gone for the year before the season started. Basically, we're losing Lane Johnson hurt the team, and it gave Washington the edge in pass rushing. They got a total of 8 sacks in that game. 8 sacks for that game. However, the Eagles did not do good. They had no running attack. The receivers did not get open that much. The only two scores they had was the 2 touchdowns to one to Zach Ertz and one to Dallas Goedert. And that's it. So Carson Wentz had 2 interceptions, which I saw he should never throw them their passes. So it's not a good thing. It's not a good thing. Plus, you can't give him the ball, and especially in the second half, you have to put points on the board. They didn't do it. So plus another thing, a key drop, like Zach Ertz on 4th down. So it was not a good day for Philadelphia. Not a good day at all against Washington. I'll tell you the stats right now. Philadelphia had more first downs in the whole game, 19-18. Passing first downs, 13-11. Washington had more rushing first downs. Another thing the Eagles didn't do well was run the football. They ran the ball a total of 17 times. That's not going to cut it in this league. You have to run the ball more, have more bounce. The Eagles had pass total of 42 times. I know how this team is. This team can be pass happy, which that's not good. You need to have a balanced attack. You cannot rely on the pass all the time. You become one-dimensional. Washington threw a total of 31 times, completed 17. Eagles threw 42 times, completed 24. But it got to 2 interceptions, and Carson Wentz had 2 touchdowns. Washington did the smart. Washington did what they do. Washington had a better. Washington did not turn the ball over in this game, which led them to the victory as well. They also had a running game as well. They have a total of 80 yards rushing to the Eagles 57. They ran the ball 36 times. They had more of a balanced attack over the Philadelphia Eagles. So penalties, Washington had more penalties than Philadelphia, but the turnovers for the Eagles hurt them. Plus the 6 sacks, the total 8 sacks did not help them. So Carson Wentz got banged up out there. Not hurt, but banged up. They did lose Boston Scott on the other hand. I don't know if he came back or not because I couldn't see the game due to where I live. Then you look at Lane Johnson being out. Andre Dillon already gone. Brandon Brooks already gone. There's 3 key players right there. They did move Jason Pierce back to left tackle after negotiating his deal. Thanks to Lane Johnson negotiating his deal, give an extra $1 million to make Jason Pierce left tackle again. So with that, Eagles receivers need to get open. Defense needed to do its job this game, shutting down the Washington football team. So what do the Eagles need to do next week? My thoughts. Well, they need to do it right now. They need to fix the offensive line needs to do its job. If Lane Johnson is not back next week against the Los Angeles Rams, Aaron Donald is going to be eating Carson Wentz alive. I'll just say it right now. He's going to be going after him all day. I seen how the one high with him yesterday with Dallas. He just bowled over 2 guys, and it looked so easily. So, and you're starting 2 inexperienced right tackle and a right guard. That's not good against Aaron Donald. Not good at all. So what the Eagles need to do, they need to have a running game. They need to make sure. I know they were trying to try out a former Cincinnati Bengal at a left tackle. Maybe they re-sign him during the week. I don't know. But if Lane Johnson doesn't come back this week, or if they don't get that tackle, sign that tackle this week, Aaron Donald is going to have Carson Wentz number all day long. I'll just say right now, it's going to be a long day for the Eagles. Eagles need to not turn the ball over. They need to be more run the ball. They need to get more points on the board too. I know they missed the field goal, but this team needs to find ways to get the receivers open. They need to get open. I mean, only 2 scores by the tight ends, Ertz and Goddard. They need to do a better job with that. So overall, they're playing against a good team in the LA Rams. The LA Rams beat the Dallas Cowboys last night, which made me a little more happier. So glad for that. But it's going to be interesting to see what happens next week. So what is going to happen next week? Well, they had no Miles Sanders. I don't know if he's going to be back this week. They had no Derek Barnett. I don't know if he's going to be back this week. I don't know about Lane Johnson going to be back this week or not. So there's some key injuries right now. Eagles are injury heavy again, like last year before. So, and if they can't keep Carson Wentz uprooted, and it's going to be a long year. So as of right now, this is only the first game, so don't need to panic yet. Just don't need to panic. This is just my thoughts on it, recap everything. So what is my prediction? Well, if the Eagles do get Lane Johnson back, they should limit the damage with being Carson Wentz. They need to have a running game. The receivers need to get open. I don't know if Alshon Jeffery's going to be back this week or not either, so he's out too. The defense need to do a better job in getting pressure to the quarterback. I know they don't have Hargrove, the new sign. He's out probably another couple more weeks. Fletcher Cox, Brandon need to get more pressure to the quarterback as well. Plus the backups too. Linebackers need to do a better job tackling as well. Everybody needs to step up with the defense side. Yeah, I have my concerns going into this year with the linebacker and secondary as well. Even though we got Slay in the trade, I don't know if he's going to be the same corner as he was in Detroit. If he is, that's a great plus. If not, I have a feeling he's like Nomni Oswalt and Byron Maxwell over again. But we'll have to wait and see. It's only week 1. So let's see what the Eagles need to do. Is need to run the ball, not turn over, get pressure to the quarterback, and get more points to the board. It's that simple. They need to contain Aaron Donald. If they don't contain Aaron Donald, it's going to be a long day for that team. So what is going to happen? If Lane Johnson does play, I give the Eagles a little slight edge, not a whole lot. It's probably going to say, I'll say a 6-point game, 6 points. I'll say a 6-point game. We'll just say 27-21. Now, if Lane Johnson is not playing and they don't sign a tackle in free agent this week, if he's not good to go, I say the Rams will win this game again. Because if you can't keep Carson Wentz up, it's going to be a long day for that Eagles offense. So, I'll give the Rams, if Lane Johnson is out, I'll give the Rams a victory. I say it's 6 points. We'll just flip it over. Rams 27, Eagles 21. That's about it I have to say about that. Just trying to keep it short and sweet overall. It's only the first game. No need to panic. I mean, yeah, we had no preseason, but it's still a long way to go. I mean, yeah, we did lose to a team with no name, but it's football. What can we do? So we'll have to see what happens in week 2. Which I will be back to talk about. Will the Eagles win? Can the Eagles bounce back? I hope so. But let's see what happens. Carson Wentz cannot turn the ball over, and they got to have a running game, and the defense has to make stops. So, and the offensive line needs to step up, too. So, we'll have to wait and see. That's my thoughts on that. I hope you enjoy this. Please leave a like, comment, also please subscribe. I'm going to be doing this all year long when the football season is over, till the Eagles are officially out of the playoffs, or maybe hold the Liberty Trophy. Who knows? We'll have to wait and see. But like I said, I would recap everything, give you my thoughts on it. I'm just talking as a fan. I'm not a professional. Not like my cousin, who is the encyclopedia of football. I'll just say that right now. So that's my thoughts. What's my thoughts on this week's game? If you like my video, like I said, hit the like button. Also, please subscribe. I'll be doing this every week till the season's over. So this is something new, something different, something new to add to my channel. So I will still do reactions like I always do, a little bit of ASMR, but I also want to talk about sports too. Talk about sports, talk about football, Philadelphia Eagles. So that's my thoughts on it. So I hope everybody has a safe and wonderful Monday, and I will see you next time. Take care, stay safe, stay humble, and be a blessing. One more thing I like to say. please say thoughts and prayers to all the first responders out there in California and Oregon. They are bound on wildfires, so please send your thoughts and prayers to them because they need it. They need it. All right. Take care, everybody. Stay safe, stay humble, and be a blessing.